Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. Breaking news. I take full responsibility for what happened. Governor Sanwo-Olu. Hello, everyone. The executive governor of Lagos State. After all is said and done, the back and forth, the denial, after himself and the army has been going back and forth on who to take the responsibility, the onions done on him to take on the responsibility. And he has said he's taking the responsibility of all that happened. We hear you, but that is not enough. Where are the bodies of those who died? What you and the army did to cleverly hide bodies, bury people's children without their knowledge, it's a sin. It's not acceptable, and if you are taking responsibility, you should go above and beyond. See, you know what Nigerian government are looking at? They are saying nothing can happen to them. They're analyzing it and taking advantage of Nigerian people because they've kept the people in abject poverty, and even the learned ones, the very brilliant ones in our midst, those who would have been able to stand up to them, have left the shores of Nigeria. And that's why we are calling on everyone and anyone who could persecute Nigerian government. Please listen to us. We need your help. We know that the voice of the common man may not mean much, but when our voices sounds together, it becomes louder. And we are calling out to whoever it is out there who could help us bring justice to those who have fallen in a peaceful protest, a sin against humanity, against democracy. How can soldiers open fire on harmless civilians who did not even carry a stick, how much more a weapon? And you go on and you open the whole, a weapon on them. This is a crime against heaven, earth, humanity, you name it. Let's get straight into the news and hear his apology. Breaking news. I take full responsibility for what happened. Governor Sanwo-Olu. Hoodlums have been destroying, burning cars and buildings in different parts of the country. Lagos State in particular has experienced a lot of hoodlums activity. More than 15 BRT buses were set on fire by hoodlums. Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has come out to accept responsibility for all that has happened. He said he wasn't shying away, but rather accepting full responsibility for what has happened and has not happened. And he said Lagos will not look back again. As your governor, I take full responsibility for what has happened and has not happened. I will not shy away from it. Lagos will move forward. Reaction to this has trailed the internet and people have blasted him. Several saying it is too late to claim that you want to say you are taking responsibility when the head is off. Others said you think we are a fool and you just want to say that now to make you have a field day. This is wrong. Accept what? What exactly are you taking responsibility for? Do you think we are fools? Others says, Governor, let me ask you, what did you inform the youth? And why are you no longer interested? Why are you keeping the palliative? And because of palliative, people are being arrested. Godfatherism. You are taking the fall of all that you've been asked to do. We will not agree. We don't accept your apology or taking responsibility for what has happened. What exactly has happened and what are you taking responsibility for? Is it for turning off the lights, taking off the camera, for true investigation so the world can see? Is it for the hidden things you guys have done? What exactly are you responsible for? So my people, that is more and more trails the comments as Nigerians blast Babajide Sanwo-Olu for his activity and all that happened at Lekki Toll Gate. How can you just come up and conveniently telling us that you are accepting responsibility? Responsibility exactly for what? What are you taking responsibility for? What exactly? Because as we speak, the bodies are still being hidden. Is it for the military you invited against peaceful protesters? Or what exactly is the responsibility for? Is it the evil that you guys do in broad daylight and pretend like all is well? What exactly is this responsibility for? I tell you sincerely, remember that you are not the one that was there. You were not there. Somebody else was there, and now today you are there. Tomorrow someone else will come. And all these lies you guys are doing, you and your godfather and the rest of it, will come to light in no distance time. And everyone and anyone who is making Nigerians to suffer needlessly, who is making Nigerians to go through this pain, parents are looking for their children because there is no system of proper accountability in the country. They do things and they get away with it. And nobody's answering. And my pain is people like the vice president of this country, Professor Yemi Osibanjo. What are you saying in the midst of all this? When all this started, all he said was that he sent a letter of apology. I can't they ask, who you help? What's the apology for? If you get what I mean. What exactly is the apology for? Remember, you are a Christian, and I will remind you of a very solemn quote in the same Bible you've been preaching from to tell the people about God. A woman called Esther was in a dilemma just like you are. And people were dying. They were going to kill her people and what have you. And she felt comfortable because, like you now, she was the vice president. She was next to the king. She was the queen. Just exactly in your position. What did she do? She felt relaxed. It will not get to Aso Rock. Let them continue with the people in a relay, in a Yanakbaja, and what have you. Just name the places. They should continue with those ones. I mean, nothing can touch me. But her uncle reminded her, as we are reminding you today, Esther, Adasa, remember why you are there. Maybe, who knows, if you are in Aso Rock for a time like this and you've just missed your chance, remember that if you continue to keep quiet and allow evil to continue, help will come. Nigerians will get help. We will be helped. And those who have committed evil will be brought to justice. But guess what? When the help comes and Nigeria becomes a better place, you and your family will have no place. You and your family will not be part of that blows, that beautiful thing that will happen. And guess what? You and your family will be ostracized. And all this you are doing, yes, all these things you are doing, you will find out that money is not everything. And Esther quickly took that word of wisdom and began to act on it. At the end of the day, her moving promptly and swiftly saved her people. Just like you can save Nigerians. At the end of the day, the king was at her beck and call. But if you stand and say it's not my business, you are making a big mistake. Guys, what do you think? Leave us a comment. Let's hear your thoughts. God bless you. Have a fantastic day. Bye for now.